Hey guys, I am back again. So I'm done for today and I'm so happy, right? I just met with my advisor for my research practicum, which is basically our project that we do before we do our dissertation. Sorry you guys, I'm holding this phone like this. It should be landscape, but hey, I just turned it on and started recording, so sorry about that, you guys, sorry. But yeah, it's like I'm so happy because it seems like everything is going, well. So everything is falling into place. He's so supportive, like, of our, our ideas and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't have any regrets when it comes to, my research supervisor, who I chose to be my supervisor. But some people, I think they're like, oh, I wish they had a better professor, or I don't know. But me, I feel like the professor that I chose to supervise my research for my research practicum, he's just the best. He is the best. A lot of people don't like him, but I love him because he's just so, I don't know, he's very supportive. That's just the most important thing. Like, he's very supportive. Sometimes he does go on his little tangents, but I guess I'm getting used to it. That's his personality, I guess. But so having that support, right, of professor, first of all, who knows what he's talking about, because his specialty is in statistics, and part of the research, that's what science is about. It's about statistics and analyzing data and numbers. So that's why I chose him, because I know that I'm going to need some assistance with that when I get ready to do the data analysis for my research. I'm going to need his expertise in that. I'm loving it. I'm glad that he's supportive. The fact that my topic is kind of sensitive, it's dealing with racial bias in children and racial identity development and their parents. Like, it's a kind of sensitive topic, and being that he's not black, he's white, and yeah, just the fact that we can come together and work together. Like, to me, I think that's so amazing. But right now I gotta get a new purse, y'all. I'm so mad. Look at this. Look at my freaking purse, y'all. Let me show y'all. Look at it, right? Look. It really pissed me off, right? Because I was on the freaking bus. I got on the bus. I decided to take a different route on the bus at that, right? And the bus that I got on, because I wanted to save some time and I wanted to hurry and get to where I was going. The bus, okay, I tapped my card right when I got on the bus. I tapped my card, and then the lady's like, wait a minute, like as if it didn't go through. When I heard a beep. So I tapped my card, it beeped, and she was like, wait a minute, you don't have any money on your card. And I'm like, don't play with me, lady. I got money on my card, but that's what I'm saying. Y'all wonder why I study racial bias, because I always keep having these weird interactions, right? I keep having these weird interactions with people, right? With people from other races. And it just makes me wonder why, right? So of course lady was white, get on her bus, and she was like, oh, it didn't go through. And I'm like, it went through. So she gonna make me take my card again, right? And she pressed some button that basically charged my card an additional 75 cents. I'm like, why are you charging me double? I already paid. It's a sound that the little thing makes, right? When you get on the bus and you tap your card, it's a sound that it makes when you tap it to let you know, okay, it'll go like bang, if you don't have no money. But then if you have money, it's like a little thing, So I'm like, come on, lady. And then she gonna try to say, and then she gonna get loud. She was like, well, actually, no, you got like $6 on your card. Like, she's saying it all loud. That's so unprofessional, so disrespectful. Just, I don't know. First of all, you don't do that. You don't be telling people business like that. Even if it was $6, it's like, come on. What if I had 50 cents? You're like, oh, you only got, some bus drivers be doing that, like, oh, you only got 50 cents on your card. It's like, don't do that. If you want to excite or provoke passengers on the bus, you get what I'm saying? Don't be trying to call them out like that, So she tried to call me out, and she was like, first she said I ain't have no money, and then she gonna tap my card and read it, and she was like, well, actually it's showing that you have $6. I'm like, so how you gonna tell me I don't have enough? And then the ride, actually, it was a transfer. So I really shouldn't have been charged anything with the transfer. But she was like, these buses, because it's a different kind of bus system, she was like, it's $2.50 or something like that. You know, and LA buses are like $1.75. I'm like, regardless, though, they have it built in where these other bus systems, the reader can, you know, you can use your card, your Metro card on other bus systems, and it'll deduct whatever fee it needs to deduct. But she just made the whole situation more complicated than what it needed to be, right? So it got me upset, you know what I'm saying? So I tapped my card again, ended up paying twice. And I'm just like, you know, yes, it sounds petty, y'all, just paying an extra 75 cents. But I'm like, lady, if I got a transfer, I tap my card and you saying it only charged $175 and it costs $250, like, it just pissed me off. It just pissed me off altogether, you know. And I felt like she was trying to like put me on the spot, trying to call me out, stuff like that. But I ended up doing that, tap my card again, because I'm like, okay, I gotta get to class. You know, this was this morning, right? And so I sat down, and you know, of course, I'm kind of a little bit frustrated and upset. And I'm sitting down to put my wallet back in my purse, right, and zip it up. And when I did it, I freaking broke my zipper. I'm like, you know, that even made me even more mad, right? That made me more mad. I'm like, if I could just go up there and just put my freaking hand around her neck. But no, I sat down, you know. I'm a very responsible person. I sat my ass down in my seat with my freaking broken purse. You guys can see that, my zipper. You know, and I just got this purse. I mean, I had it for maybe like, I don't know, 2 months now, whatever, 3 months. But still, that's just besides the point. It's like, come on now. I'm breaking my purse. I'm just upset. Not that I'm blaming my broken zipper on her, but it's like it's a chain reaction. You get what I'm saying? It could have been avoided had she just, because I rode on that bus system before, right? Like, I've taken that bus system before, and that never happened to me. I always have money on my card. That's why I make sure I do that. Like, I add money, because in LA, in the LA Metro, you have to add money on these machines. They don't have like an attendant you can go and say, hey, put this amount of money on my card like New York does. You have to go to like the machine and add it. So I always make sure, like, even before I get on buses and stuff like that, that I go into the train station. I have enough money on my card. I mean, to get to the bus, because I did a transfer, I have to get on the train. I have to get on the train anyway. Like, that's how my commute starts. It starts on the train. So I'm always adding money on my card. Like, I'll never not have money on my card, essentially. But she trying to like make it seem like I have no money. I'm like, lady, don't do that. Don't do me like that. You get what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe it's because I got dreads. I'm like, you know. But black people, that just goes to show, it's just racism, racial bias, right? So here I am in this store, and I'm looking for another bag. I mean, y'all can just go home and just, I don't know, put my stuff in another bag. But I'm like, my purse is open. I've been sitting with my purse open like this all day because my zipper is broke, right? I'm like, people, why do they like to try black people, right? And nobody else got on that bus, you know, that she called out like that. But I get on the bus, she want to sit up here and call me out. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what is it? I know I got dreads and my hair, you know, stand out and stuff. You know, I'm beautiful and all of that. But god damn, y'all. Like, come on, dude. Give us a break. That's all I'm asking. Come on, man. Give us a break. Everybody who got dreads and is black is not a criminal. Or is not trying to get over on the system. You know, you would think, you know, I'm dressed professionally and all of that, right? That people will regard you in a better light. But apparently not. People like to still try people, right? And then you have the case with that black doctor. What was that? Was that New York? This is kind of recent, too. This black doctor went up in that damn hospital and shut that shit down. Yeah. Sometimes people just be tired. You know, I'm not saying that's right what he did. But he shut it down on him, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how many people he killed. But apparently he was a frustrated black person living in America. I'm just tired of the bullshit. I'm trying to look for some purses. I don't even know. Do they have purses in here? Just tired of the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to live, and a lot of people may not understand what I'm saying in life. They don't give nobody no excuse to go in there. No, I'm not saying it gives people an excuse, but we're talking about understanding so-called criminal behavior, right? forensic psychologists, that's what they do. They study criminal behavior, try to understand the root cause of something. A lot of times people like to reduce it down to the individual and say, oh, it's just, you know, the individual making poor choices or whatever. Because in criminology, they don't really embrace the whole sociocultural context of how things happen and why criminal behavior happens. They don't really care about the social context, so to speak. They are more concerned about what is going on in this individual mind, in his psychology, in his mind, that leads him to make poor choices or whatever. But you know, we gotta take a step back and look at it from a bird's eye view and be like, what's up with this system in the context of what happened in this individual that lead them to do that? You get what I'm saying? Like, even the kids that go out there and be joining gangs and stuff, right? It's not that, oh, they just dumb kids or they making poor choices, but no. You know, maybe they have an absentee father. Maybe it's something else going on in the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? So people don't understand. A lot of times people like to look at it like, oh, that's just you. You know, you make your choices. I don't impact. Like, people think that they just live in a vacuum and then they don't, what they do don't have an impact on somebody else or whatever. And other people, it's like, you over there, I'm over here. You don't have an impact. But no, we all impact each other. You get what I'm saying? We all have an impact on each other. Like, they don't even have any bags. And the bags they do have is like spread out and overpriced. I was looking for like just a $20 purse, you know what I'm saying? Or something to put my stuff in. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm probably okay, I got some bags over here. I just discovered the bags that they got, so let's see. Kinda cute too, but I ain't about to pay no fucking $50 for no freaking purse. That's just not me. I'll let a man buy me a purse before I spend $80 on a freaking bag. Forget that shit. Because I'm not everybody know me now. I'm not no freaking purse woman. That's just not me. Some of this stuff is on sale. Oh, that's the leggings. But yeah, it's like, understand the context in which behavior occurs. That can give people a better understanding, but it's like our society, especially the criminal justice system, don't be trying to hear that. They be like, nah, you know, because the thing is, you can't go back and change the social context for, and like in criminology, within the context of criminology, when they talking about rehabilitation. I mean, yeah, they may take a person, let's say, out of a home or take a child out of a home. So they take the social context into consideration in terms of that aspect. But when it comes to an adult, you know what I'm saying, committing a crime, he just like, you know what we can do about your environment, you know what we can do about the system. What we gonna do is hold your ass responsible for this crime. It don't matter what led you, you know, even if the system is flawed and the system is what led a person to commit a crime, it's like, no. So I had to say that because, yeah, that's all I know. You know, sometimes it is about choices, and I made the choice to sit my ass down and not make a commotion, because I could have easily made a commotion. And then with my dang on zipper being broke, but I'm like, nope. Nope. That's what they want us to do. Nope. That's me, y'all. Because I already know that's what they want us to do. Now, what I'm going to do, see, this one, I have other purses at home. And see, what I'm going to do is just go to the beach and go to Venice Beach. The place I'm supposed to go anyway. This guy, he sells like bags and stuff on Venice Beach, and I'll just go there and get me one of those ethnic bags. Those ethnic, how they do like the handmade bags. I'm probably end up just getting one of those holiday day, and I think he said it was like $30. I'm like, I'll spend $30 on a handmade bag versus spending some freaking $80, $100 on a designer bag. And I'm like, first I don't even know none of who these people is who make this stuff. Like, nah, I'm good. But yeah, I'm headed home. I'm done for the day. It's been a great day. So far in the program, like, I know it's been a while since I come to you guys and did a video for YouTube. Sorry, but I have been on Facebook. Yeah, I've been riding out on Facebook, so I ain't really been like on YouTube too much, because I've been doing my Facebook live videos. And I like it because I get a chance to interact with my audience more with the Facebook Live. I mean, YouTube Live is like, I got my following is bigger on Facebook actually, because I spend more time on Facebook, and I've been on Facebook, I guess, I don't know, been more interactive on Facebook, so that's where my following is mostly at. But I'm headed to the other side right now, and I'm enjoying it. Things are going well. My classes are going well. You know, I have classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Tuesdays is like a full day of class, and my behind was tired. Sometimes I just get tired because it's like, if I don't, let's say I don't get enough sleep Monday night, Tuesdays, been in the full day, and it's a thing. So Monday night, good night's sleep is very important for my Tuesdays. And then Thursday's a piece of cake because I only got one class. So that one class usually lasts just, you know, from 9 to 12, and I'm done. So it ain't too bad. You know, the coursework is not too heavy. I've had only, one assignment due so far? And that was a reading assignment. And that's done. That's pretty much required every week. But we kind of make this like, we have to read, I think it's like a chapter a week, and then we do a summary of the chapter, like a 1 or 2 page summary of the chapter. So that was due, when was that due? Yesterday I did that. But yeah, it's pretty straightforward because we're getting ready to start our practicum. Most people already started. Me, I'm getting ready to start. I did my physical yesterday. We have to do a physical at the placement site that I'm at. So I did that yesterday, and tomorrow I'm going in to submit my paperwork and do a drug screen, and then that's it. After that, he was like, you know, I pretty much got it. Got the job. You know, it's nothing. He was like, just certain things I gotta go through and get it, but I got it. So I'll be working, you know, at a hospital, seeing clients. Mostly severely mental ill clients. It's a psych hospital. So usually if you end up in a psychiatric hospital, more often than not, it's because of severe mental illness. A lot of those people were, Florida, not Florida, but on the East Coast, they call it Baker Act. Over here it's called 5150. So if a person, you know, let's say a mentally ill person is posing a danger to themselves or others on the East Coast, they can get Baker Acted. That's what they call it, because it comes from the Baker Act. And I mentioned that term when I came out here in California. They're like, what? Baker what? Baker who? But yeah, that's what it's called, Baker Act. But here they call it, you know, they call it by the code, the California code, which is 5150. And that's just to protect human life. Some people not aware, you know, what they're going on psychologically that leads them to go out and be a harm or danger to themselves or somebody else. And so as a clinician, you know, I am a mandated reporter, so I have to report things like that. And you know, that's how those patients, they not saying they end up in there because of me, but you know, other people who witness this. It can be police officers are mandated reporters, teachers are mandated reporters, therapists are mandated reporters, psychologists are mandated reporters. So anybody who is a mandated reporter, they witness someone who is posing a danger to themselves or others, we can file a 5150 report, and the team, the police team, will come out and, you know, assess the situation and see what's going on. And you know, if the person is observably still posing a danger to themselves or others, then you take them in and they end up taking them to a hospital. So that's pretty much the, you know, the hospital that I'm going to be working at, right? That's the kind of hospital I'm about to be working at, and it's in LA, and I'm looking forward to it. I've worked at a hospital like that before, so it's not like it's new to me. I worked when I was in Tallahassee. This was before I even graduated with my bachelor's degree. I was working at this hospital. Oh, perfect timing. That's my bus. I worked at the hospital called the Appalachian Center. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, but I live in Florida, in Tallahassee. But I worked there, and oh yeah, I've seen some cases. I don't have time right now to go into detail about the kind of cases, but it was kind of sad. You know, I work with suicidal patients. There was this kid who was there, he attempted suicide, but it didn't go through. He hung himself. He took a rope and wrapped it around, and he was a football player. He was, it's sad. He was a football player, and students go through a lot. People don't realize, like, college students be under so much stress, and he attempted it. He put the rope around his neck, and then you can see like the rope marks, the bruises, and yeah, he was there for that. I worked with quite a few clients. Another client was there because he jumped off a bridge and it didn't work, so he was pretty messed up and a lot of pain, not just psychologically but physically. But let me go. Here's my voice. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys later. My experience as a PhD student, year number 2, I'm a G2 student, is going great. So thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys later. Bye bye.